I'm Chen Ricky, and we are broadcasting live from Irvine, but we want to discuss major individual events that will occur in the next 2 weeks. First, I'll be asking for the next week and a half due to an appointment visit to Washington, D.C., and upon my return, most will be leaving to visit Pakistan, which will take about a month until he comes back. Until then, there won't be any new episodes on YouTube for a while. Also, if you have accounts, please check out our page and please subscribe. We will also very much appreciate you for doing so. Now we will discuss the news going on in the NBA world.
First off, an issue concerning Golden State Warriors fans. Baron Davis has recently signed with the Los Angeles Clippers. This could make Los Angeles a potential playoff team. So what are your thoughts on that, Trent?
Well, I think that Baron Davis is a phenomenal point guard, considering that he is good offensively, averaging 21.8 points a game, and how well he is as a team leader. So for LA, Baron Davis definitely suits the point guard spot. Well, and I also think that the Clippers have been looking for many point guards. I mean, and the thing that they had signed so many was unbelievable. I mean, they signed Smush Parker, Brevin Knight, Dan DeCal, Richie Graham, and newly released Sean Livingston. So in conclusion, I think Baron Davis will definitely succeed in LA, no doubt. And he might get a chance to pair up with All-Star center Elton Brand if he signs. So I give the Clippers a big A+ for pursuing a guy who suits the point guard spot, knows the game, and gives an outstanding offensive performance.
Yeah, Baron would be great for the Clippers because he's the kind of guy who can bring energy to the court. He can score very well, so I think he's going to be great for them.
Yeah, they say a family that plays together stays together. Yeah, and one that walks apart just falls apart. So together we stand, divided we fall, united we form Voltron and take on all. Let's go. Yes, the birds left the nest. I'm all grown up, I gotta fly with the rest. Best of the best is what we strive to be. Yeah, a legacy is what we trying to leave. Yeah, let's say goodbye to the past. The future's here at last. The second coming, yeah, the new beginning, yeah, the truth is speaking. You should listen.
Another big headliner, Dallas signs Gerald Green, the former slam dunk champion, on a 1-year deal. What do you think?
Well, as for Dallas, this was a smart move, considering that Gerald Green is a young and very, very athletic forward, which Dallas needs right now because they starting to age by adding Jason Kidd. And I was surprised that other teams wouldn't sign him during the postseason. And he was probably one of the best free agents on the market at that time. So, I, for one thing, a Lakers fan, want the Lakers to be interested in the guy who would fit the Lakers and making them excellent at the small forward spot because he's more energetic, more violent than Luke Walton and Vladimir Ivanovic. So in the end, I give Dallas an A for signing a guy who has hops and has proven himself athletic. Even though Dallas has a lot of forwards, this was a good pickup.
It seems that nowadays NBA teams are only looking for 3 guys. James Posey of the Celtics, Barry the Spurs, Corey Maggette at the Clippers. What do you think? Where do you think these guys will go?
James Posey, he hops around looking for contenders, and it seems like, in my opinion, he's probably gonna end up with the Lakers just because the Lakers are a championship contending team and made the finals last year. And he's a really good 3-point shooter and would make a good fit for the Lakers. Well, as for Corey Maggette, the former Los Angeles Clipper, I don't know where he's gonna go, but it seems like the Spurs really want him. And if the Spurs get him, they'll be loaded because they'll have Parker, Ginobili, Maggette, Duncan, and Alberto. So Maggette, he's a really good offensive player. He has all-star potential. He averages around like 20 points a game. So it's a good fit for the Spurs. And the Spurs kind of want revenge over the Lakers. And they're trying to get young again. So Eddie Maggette will get it back to the Western Conference.
Yeah, I think, you can't tell with any of these guys where they're all going to go. They fit into pretty much every team really well. As for James Posey, I think he could go pretty much anywhere at all as he wants. He's a great role player. You saw that in the finals this year. He played his role well. He can shoot threes. Brent Berry in San Antonio was a great three-point shooter as well. I think he can go pretty much everywhere too. Corey Maggette, great offensive player. I think teams will be looking to get him before either of the other two. So I think, yeah, these two guys can go pretty much anywhere. One of the best free agents out right now is Elton Brand of the Los Angeles Clippers. But he's looking for a new home. Where do you think he's going to go, Trent?
Well, I think he might go to the Sixers because the Sixers, they're trying to get a big man, and it seems like Samuel Gallagher is not really working out for them. So, Elton Brand would be a good fit. He's big, he averages a lot of points, and gets rebounds. So it looks like every team almost wants him. The Golden State Warriors want him because, well, Los Angeles got Baron Davis. So, I think he'll go to the 76ers. What do you think?
I think he's going to be like a desperate ray of hope for most teams because, you can find better guys, but Elton Brand, he's pretty good. But I think he'd be like a last resort sort of thing.
Yeah.
If they can't find another big man, I think Elton Brand is what they're going to have to take.
I think any star player with Elton Brand would make a good pair up, because he's aggressive, he explodes in the inside, and he'll be good. So anytime we get him, I congratulate.
And finally, Stephon Marbury, he's been through some tough times with New York. Going through free agency right now. Where do you think he's going to end up? I mean, he's gone through a really hard time.
Well, I say that if he does get released, he will go to Boston. Just considering that everybody just wants to go to Boston right now, after what they've done in the 2008 season. So he'll be a good fit for the Celtics, and the Celtics will be loaded with Stephon Marbury. And the problem is, what will Boston do when they have Rajon Rondo and Stephon Marbury? It's kind of a battle for the point guard spot. So will Boston go for an all-star, a former all-star point guard, or the young, developing point guard? What do you think?
Yeah, I think he should definitely just try for Boston because he pulled off the greatest turnaround in NBA history last year. So I think he should go for them. A lot of people are going that way too. So he'll be great in Boston, I hope. It's going to be a battle for the point guard spot, definitely. With Sam Cassell in there too, possibly. Yeah. So, you never know what's going to happen.
And this concludes the second episode of the Team NBA Talk Show. And we're from broadcasting live from Irvine, and me and Moses say good night.
Have a good day. Another big headliner, Brent Berry.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's recording. Go.